Virgo, welcome to your reading. So I'm just going to start here by pulling your current energy. Let's find out what's influencing you. Ooh, okay. Let's find out about your past and your strength and your near future. Okay, I am not surprised by this at all. So the reason that I pulled this deck was there was a card here that ended up really kind of calling out to me, and it's actually in your reading, and I thought it might show up in your reading. It was just something when I was pulling the decks out earlier. I happened to catch this card, and it's sitting in your near future. When I saw this, I was like, nope, Virgo. This is Virgo. Queen of Cups in reverse, sitting in your kind of overarching energy. So what is it that you're really preventing yourself from doing? There's something here. You're holding yourself back from something that you truly want. Let's find out more about that, because there is something here. I feel like you're blocking yourself. So the card that is sitting here is your Three of Swords energy. So this is your current energy, and it's being influenced by the King of Pentacles. So you could be overcoming some sort of heartbreak where there was a third party, or just in general, there was some sort of heartache. King of Pentacles tells me that you're kind of very methodical in your approach in how you're addressing this situation. It's kind of one of those things where you're really putting in a lot of effort and energy to understand all the components to whatever this was, whatever happened in the past. You're really just, I mean, this is your card anyway, like this is your energy anyway, that you get very analytical. And you're doing that right now too, but it feels like at the same time when you're doing this, you're also preventing yourself from really living the life that you want. I am getting the Ace of Wands, so there is this push for you to really focus on, where do your passions lie? What is it that you truly want? And then start taking steps in that direction, because right now you're not taking any steps in that direction. You feel very stagnant right now. Your past position is the Strength energy. So this is the card of Leo, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's just, in your past, there was something pretty big that you were overcoming. There's this energy that you were putting behind you. I'll find out more when I clarify, but it feels very connected to like wherever your headspace is now. It took a lot of strength for you to really start addressing all of the demons that kind of existed, either in this relationship or just in your approach to handling things. I am getting the Hermit, your card, as your strength position. So again, this is you go inside your head and you analyze and you think everything through. Not necessarily a bad thing, but because what it does is it allows you to stop making the same mistakes. If you feel like you've been making them over and over again, this is kind of a period of reevaluating all the choices that you've made so that you don't continue down that path. This is the card that I said was calling out to you, or was calling out to me, and it really screamed to Virgo. So Queen of Wands. There is something here in your near future that you are going to go after. There's something here that you're very passionate about, but you have to really understand, not only with this Ace of Wands, what it is, but with the Queen of Cups in reverse, why are you restricting yourself? What are you holding back? It's time to get out of your head. It's time to take some actions, the Queen of Wands represents, and go after what you want. Six of Pentacles here in reverse, sitting in what else you need to know. This feels very connected to your past. Whatever this Three of Swords was, it felt like it was a very unbalanced situation, relationship, whatever it was very unbalanced. It felt like you were putting in more than you were getting out of this situation. I'm also getting the Four of Swords here in reverse. So very interesting, because the energy coming off this card, believe it or not, is very neutral. Very neutral. So I'm just kind of looking at the image on the card, and what I'm getting is a person kneeling down and almost kind of surrendering to whatever is supposed to happen here. And that's showing up in reverse. So it feels like you've been restricting yourself from going with the flow. Two of Pentacles is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is kind of one of those things where you're done juggling burdens. You don't want to keep going down this path of reliving the same things over and over again, and not really living either. Like you really are, and you really have been kind of holding yourself back a little bit. Ten of Swords sitting in your potential outcome position. So this feels a lot like this, whatever this painful cycle has been, it's going to come to a close. Let me start clarifying. Let's find out about this Three of Swords in reverse with the King of Pentacles. I'm getting the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is, okay. So here's what's happening here. This is clarifying your current energy. I'm getting the Ace of Wands in reverse, but what the universe wants you to focus on is the Ace of Wands in the upright. So right now, by really focusing on just the analytic side of things, you're not allowing yourself to really go after what you want. And the universe wants you to start pivoting towards that, where it's good to learn and figure out exactly where the missteps occurred or what you could have done better. But then there becomes a time where you just have to start taking action. You have to really just go after what you want. So let's find out about this Ace of Wands in the upright. Five of Cups. Okay. You're not seeing something clearly at all. You're not. There's something about this situation that you just aren't seeing clearly. You're so focused on what you've lost, and you're not focusing on either what you have or what you could have. And there's something here. The universe is trying to really urge you to stop looking at the past and start focusing on what you have or what you could have. Because there's a lot of passion here in front of you. There's a lot of positivity if you just let it happen. Tell me about this Strength card here. Not surprised. So Six of Pentacles came out again in reverse. So overcoming whatever this imbalance was in your past, because if you look at it in the upright, they're not balanced. Those pentacles are not balanced. So when you're seeing this, it took a lot of strength to really move on from this situation and really kind of allow yourself to start healing. Tell me about this Hermit energy. Yeah, Ten of Wands in reverse. You are trying to put the past behind you. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Your strength isn't actually doing it. And when you do it, that's when you start allowing all of this positivity that is just right there on the outside of whatever the situation is. It's ready to come in for you if you let it. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Stop overthinking it. Just stop overthinking it. We have the Queen of Wands here in the upright with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Stop overthinking it. Allow yourself to start living and start going after exactly what you want. This card also looks kind of like a mermaid to me, so I don't know if there's something related to water that kind of appeals to you in your near future, but the flower sticks out. But what I'm really getting from this is now's the time to stop overthinking and really go after what you want. Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, when this was very unbalanced in the past, you felt like you were just juggling a lot of burdens. You were kind of taking it a day at a time just because thinking of it for any longer period of time really caused a lot of pain for you. So this is what is kind of influencing you right now. So let's find out, what else do you need to know? The World in reverse. There was an ending here. With this Four of Swords, there was some sort of break here. And with the World, that's also an ending card. They're both showing up in reverse. You're preventing this ending from happening. Why? Why? Why are you holding yourself back? Okay. Well, the Hierophant. So it could be about a marriage or some sort of high-level commitment. It could be something where it was whatever it was more of like, I want to say a lot of restrictions. There was almost a lot of rules. There was a lot of like kind of routine in the way things were handled. Expectations were kind of set early on, or maybe patterns of behavior were set pretty early on. But what this is really coming down to is you don't want to live like that anymore. You don't. Either you don't want to be married anymore or again, or something along the lines of you really view this as a burden. You really view this type of commitment as something that's going to hold you back, and you're kind of done with that. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. So I'm getting the Nine of Wands in reverse. So you are going to start putting your guard down, and you're going to allow yourself to heal from this. I do see that coming. But right now you are holding yourself back. Let's get one last message from the universe for you. So we got new moon, which as I'm recording this is today, and it says a new start is coming. So I believe that. I think you just have to stop overthinking and allow yourself to start living. So Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.